I almost forgot. We have a very solemn duty to take care of. This has been weighing very heavily on my heart since it happened, and it's time to have some closure. Frank, may you be at peace. You were a good chicken for that short period of time, and you were a good friend. There we go. Better. You did good, buddy. It's time to go home. What's up, everybody? Matt here, bringing you another episode from our Brave New World Minecraft series on Kyle's amazing server. That never gets old. Anyway, hope everybody's having a good day. I'm having a really good day. Before we get started, I wanted to give you a big update. As you can see, some things have changed. I switched out the path from andesite to granite. I just wanted to bring a little bit of contrast, especially with how much andesite's going to be in a lot of the structures here. So did a little bit of a contrast here with a granite walk. I switched out this massive staircase to a combination of polished granite and just raw granite. I added a little bit of spruce, so I did some spruce pillars into the granary / food storage area. I changed this up a little bit. I moved the little designs down a block and got rid of the cobblestone outline. Obviously, I've added a little more detail to the interior. I've added some chests. This is going to be... Oh, I've got the water going around here. So I cut a waterfall from that little pool up above down into the ravine. I've got a proper river / canal through here now. I've got it blocked off. I don't have rockets. Oh, that's unfortunate. So what we're going to be building today is a semi-automatic industrial super smelter. It's 16 furnaces that at the flip of a button will automatically load lava and materials into them, and they will cook and then automatically unload into a single chest for removal. Really efficient, really great design, and a huge game changer for Minecraft. So this is where we're going to be building the industrial furnace. It's going to take a little bit because I've only done something quite exactly the way I'm going to be doing once, and I'm going to actually do a mirror image. So I guess exactly like I'm going to be doing. I've never done it, but it's going to be 16 furnaces. So it's going to be 8 and 8 here with a separation here. And then back behind it, we're going to have all the functioning stuff. So the little bit of redstone that's required, actually very little redstone goes into this. And the hopper system, that's what's going to be the kicker, getting all the iron for the hoppers. But with the last update, you know, the first half of the caves and cliffs, when they changed how ores work, it made it a lot easier to get iron. I love it. You don't need an iron farm anymore. Sorry, Jacob, I know how much you enjoyed building those, but we're going to get to it here. I do need all these furnaces. Okay. So let's go ahead and get all my iron. That's my stone. All right, all those planks. Oh boy, I'm going to need a lot of chests. Okay, there's that. You know what? 59 hoppers sounds like an obscene amount, but I'm going to use them all, if not in this build, in others. So we're going to go with it. Oh, no. So I'm going to be using andesite, obviously, since that seems to be the theme. I'm going to use that as the original block, and then I might change it out after the video, as kind of the same way I did with the granary. We'll go from the basic to a more ornate off screen, and then we'll check back in with you in the next video. I've got to do something about those slimes. I'm getting text messages. No, they're notifications. Oh, hey, Mosasaurus. Morosaurus Rex. You just liked one of my comments. Hey, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Impromptu shout out there. This is the floor level. We're going to have... Got dark. I think this is how it's going to be. So that's where the furnaces will go. Yeah, this is definitely going to have to be widened. I really only cut this to the width of the actual furnace portion. Nope, wrong. Is that it? Oh. Wait. No. Math is hard, everybody. This is why you should stay in school. Okay, you know what? We'll be right back. I'm going to come back and put some deep slate down just so I'm not digging on the base level here. And yeah, we'll be right back. Okay, so I got the floor put down so it's easier to navigate. I got this dug back to so you can see this little bit of a design here. That is the back wall of the granary. So this is as far this way. This or the direction. What we are going to start doing now is laying the hopper system for the output of the furnaces. That way, if for whatever reason I get called away, I can actually, and I don't get this done tonight, it is still functional. So first we're going to put down the double chest, like so. You know what? I'm going to put deep slate here as well. Yeah, so this is actually all going to be andesite once I'm done. Then we're going to put a hopper into that chest. Then a hopper there and there. Then we're going to have a hopper system all the way along here. I hate that you have to hold down shift. Oh no! Well, that ruined. Oh, sweet, I actually got it. Okay, so then I'm going to go back through here. Take out all this stone. Really thought it would, more of it would get picked up by the hoppers. But apparently they don't pull from that direction or that far. Oh, I went too far. That's okay. I'm going to cut out here as well. All right, now drop one here, drop one there. Oh, gotta go down here. We're gonna repeat that for every one of these. I do not have enough hoppers. This is going to be ridiculous. In all fairness, this is one of the most inefficient builds. Not inefficient, but, words, hard. It takes a long time for the return on investment to make this a payoff. But it is for me, it's always been something I really like. And it does make things like getting sand a lot easier. Oh, I'm terrible. Let's pick up just stone. Okay, cool. Let's just make sure. 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. So that means there are 8 over there because I only had 16 furnaces. All right. So proof of concept. Just drop that in there. And it should just show up down here. There it is. Perfect. At this point, I can now button this portion of the furnace up. Again, I'm only using andesite as a standalone, or stand-in block. A lot of people use cobblestone. I'm just doing it because I'm probably 99% sure I'm not going to be putting cobblestone in here. So it just makes it easier when I go back, because I feel like there's at least going to be some of this andesite left over when I'm completely done, if not all of it. Okay, so we're going to just go ahead and finish out this center section. There we go. And we'll come back over here. Throw in stone. I think I'll do at least, yeah, we'll do that. Okay, next we're going to go ahead and start carving out behind these furnaces. So I'll be right back when I've finished that. Okay, got all that dug out, picked up, had to store away some stones. Boy, I forgot how many hoppers this uses. I just had to make another 52. Oh boy, actually now it might actually be more than I need. But I'm okay with that because I will definitely use hoppers in the future. So here's the thing. This ceiling is going to have to be raised again because this is going to be a work area up here. And behind here, I didn't mention this before, but I need to build a lava farm using dripstone and those stalactite items. I forget what exactly they're called. Maybe it's just dripstone. But for now, we're just going to go ahead and lay all the hoppers for the input. And oh, that's not a thing. And there's going to be 2 inputs because you have to have ingredients go in and fuel. So there's all the ingredients in lines, and then for fuel, easy peasy. Ah, perfect. All right. So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to just keep buttoning things up here as we are able to. So we're going to go ahead and put some stairs along here to hide those hoppers from the front. There and there. And we're going to come back here and throw down some andesite because this is all going to be viewable. There we go. Then we're going to go... I think what I'm going to do... Nope, wrong. Better. Nice. That looks pretty good, I think. And we'll probably have that blocked off, and because there's going to be a stairwell back here up to the second level. I don't know how I'm going to do this. This is a fully functioning smelter that will dump everything into a chest. But to make it a little more, well, I should say a lot more efficient, what we're going to go ahead and do, I should have grabbed them, is add rail cars. Actually, you know what I should have done? This makes a lot more sense. Do that. Oh, that won't work, will it? We're going to have powered rails here and here. I don't think this is going to work, but it's been so long. Nope, didn't think so. I was making that too difficult. I'll just have to do some hiding with and some trickery to make it not obvious how this works. So redstone there, redstone lamp there, redstone torch. Excuse me. Okay, so the middle power sections are now powered. That means I have a way to boost it halfway through, because if you recall, a fully loaded minecart is actually slower and can slow down and get stuck if there's not enough powered rail. Always do this. And now that's in a furnace, isn't it? Of course. Just going to get lazy here and do that. But we're going to do that. Then at the end here, powered rail there. Powered rail there. And again, we do a redstone torch here. I've got to do something more efficient here. And a redstone torch here. Alright. So, you have to have them offset, otherwise they loop like that. And it gets really ugly and really frustrating. Hate that. But, you know, there's nothing you can do about it. So we'll go ahead and lay the track here. Getting lazy, not conserving andesite anymore. That's okay. Okay, now, since this is going to be the power side, obviously both sides are going to be powered. This is going to be the controllable side. I find that one block is not always enough to stop the one powered rail is not enough to stop a minecart. So you have to have two. If I recall, we'll do some testing. We'll see how it goes. I could be wrong, and who knows? Maybe with the update, the mechanic has changed slightly. We're in this one together, folks. So we're going to do a powered rail here, a powered rail there, powered rail here, powered rail there. Again, they need to be offset so they don't loop. All right, so now those two are powered. That won't, okay, I didn't think so. It was worth a shot. Now, for those of you watching, you may be asking yourself, this Matt guy, I thought he was better at redstone than this. I thought he was pretty good at Minecraft, but it seems like he's going by the seat of his pants here. It's because I am. By the power of editing, you can see, or you don't get to see, wow, my brain. By the power of editing, you don't get to see all the failed attempts. I'm adept at redstone and Minecrafting, but there's a lot of trial and error that you don't have to see, and I don't have to show you. Perks of being the filmer and the editor and the gamer. All right, now I've only added the redstone torches in this time at this point because I just want to test everything out. They will not, the ones on that end will not be staying. Huh. Not sure I like that, but that's okay. Now, I guess I could also be using levers to keep these powered on, but I just don't feel like it. Okay, so I don't think I'm going to actually test this for now, but we're going to dig this out a little further, and we'll be back when that's dug out a little more, and we'll show you the next step of adding the controls and the second set of hoppers. Uh-oh. Okay, with that dug out a little further, it's on to the next bit. So what we're going to do, and I'm ashamed that I don't know this, but we're going to test something out here. Now, if my memory serves me, awesome. What I usually do is I'll have all of this blocked off again, and this will be a glass level. Oh my gosh, I have to go up another level. I still don't know if I'm at the right height or not. Probably not, but you know, I'm just going to keep going as it is, and we'll do a please stand by as needed. Lord knows I do that anyway. So we're going to drop a hopper here and a hopper there. Now these hoppers will take items from another hopper system. Yes, another hopper system linked to a chest up in a little control room. And those items will go into mine carts with chests. You'll hit a lever and these carts will start to activate, and they'll go down the line, either loading ingredients for this on this track or loading fuel on this track. So let's go ahead. Hopper here, hopper there, hopper there, and hopper here. Then we'll do a hopper there. I don't think that's going to work. We're going to try it, though. That might actually be right. We'll see. Okay. Nope. Nope. Damn it. Well, let's see. It should be in here. Okay. So we'll just pillar up and put the other chest in place. There. Okay, so this is going to be a floor level right here. And again, we'll do... No, we're going to do deep slate. Now, I am going to have a little maintenance area down here. This system, sometimes the carts will get stuck, so they don't go all the way against the hopper, and therefore they won't load into the hopper. It's rare, but it can happen. So let's go ahead, keep going with this. You know, a couple episodes ago, I was saying how the nice thing about building underground is you always get your resources back. I'm going to tell you the downside, it takes a lot longer to build underground when it's something like this. Whereas above ground, I could just be building all this out, and then I could go ahead and cover it up with some nice little facade of a building. But here, oh boy, it's quite the task. But, you know, that's part of the fun, right? Sure. We'll go with that. Okay. Now, that should allow me... Okay, perfect. I can get up here now. This is not going to be as pretty as my last one. But that's okay. We're not going for pretty. You won't. It's kind of like if you've built computers, a custom computer, it's like the back panel. You never look behind there. It's just a bunch of spaghetti. As long as it closes, you're okay. Okay. It's not pretty, but it works. So this is going to be for the ingredient hopper system and all. As you can see, that works. So that all I did was step it down, and we had to put in a repeater here so that it didn't. Honestly, the signal strength may have not been strong enough, but that way a piece of redstone dust wouldn't interfere with the the fuel line here. So what we're gonna go do now. This is gonna be the trickier one, I think. Yep, this is how I do it. Okay, perfect. I mean, not perfect, but it's gonna get the job done. Nope, not that way. That way. I got it! Oh! Jonathan likes to pretend he's a moo cow. It's an inside joke. You guys wouldn't understand. That's okay. Okay, so what we have here is this should be ingredients. Yep. So the ingredient line runs, and then this is the fuel line. That's wonderful. I finally got it figured out. All it took was adding a second. I just can't. Now, before I button it up, I am starving to death. Throw one here. Throw one there. We'll push them all the way back. Awesome. Ooh, they do not look like they're running very smoothly. That's for darn sure. Okay, so proof of concept worked. This is working. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is start clearing this out. I'm going to take out this level. I think we'll leave this in place for a little. Wow. Now I'm talking double. This is a PSA to all Minecrafters that want to build underground. Don't build a furnace underground. Okay, so here's what we've got. All of this is now buttoned up. I've got it all lit up nicely. Won't have any monster issues. Got all the furnaces cleared out. So this thing is fully functional. I have a staircase up to the control area. We'll get into that in a second back there. This is where we can observe the rail cars going back and forth. And I did have to modify it. I was wrong. It does only require, you only use one power block or power rail on the control side. So then I added in a couple more power rails just to make sure this thing keeps going smoothly. But this thing will now work. So now and to get down there, we just have a nice little ladder here. I dressed this up a bit, mix it with andesite and then raw granite. Again, have to keep it lit. I might throw some redstone lamps down here, but I'm actually really low. I only have 2 at the moment. Now that the furnace is ready to be worked, we need to get some fuel. So that's what this room is going to be. I'm going to use dripstone and the dripstone spikes. I can't remember what those are called because I don't have any on me at the moment. I've got them up in a chest on the surface. But I'm going to make a lava farm. So a lava farm, to do that, you just need a source block above, a lava source block above dripstone with the spikes. And then one block, so the dripstone will be here. A spike will be on this block. This will be open space. Then a cauldron will go here. And over time, the cauldron will words, hard, brain, broken, will fill up with lava, which you can then harvest with an iron bucket, and then you can throw that into your furnace. And it's infinite lava. This is wonderful. So what I'm going to do, these little holes here signify where I'm going to be putting a lot of cauldrons. You know, because this project didn't take up enough iron with all the hoppers as it is. We're going to build cauldrons now. So I'm going to hollow this out. We're going to have a whole row, or we're going to have 6 rows actually. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Probably do 4 or 5 back. This doesn't need to be over the top, but I need quite a bit because it does take a while for the cauldrons to fill up. So we'll be back once I've hollowed this out, and we'll start placing things and show you how we do that. First, we're going to lay as many of the cauldrons up as I can. We'll start over here. Derp. Put the light in between. There we go. Oh my gosh. Now we'll go ahead and throw up the dripstone. And thank you, Jacob, for helping me confirm how to do this. I've only done one of these lava farms once, and that was on the old server quite a while ago. And at that point, it was new, so, you know, not that much practice here. And I was too lazy to go on YouTube to look it up. Okay, there we go. Now we have all the dripstone in. Let's go put... What are these? Pointed dripstone, not dripstone spikes. Oh, now that's going to fill it up with water, isn't it? Isn't that interesting? Dripstone, even without water above it, will drip water. Fascinating. But I think there has to be water above it for it to grow. You know, I don't know if I feel comfortable with those there. We'll be fine, I'm sure. Now then, I think I'll lay some light back here for now. Obviously, as I fill this up, we'll have more light, but that was interesting. Fill my inventory as much as possible to make this as quick as I can. Just make sure this isn't going to flow freely. There we have it. We have a working lava farm. This needs to be fixed, but there's nothing I can do until I get a little more iron. Oh. And now we just wait. Ah, this is beautiful. Let's go ahead and throw down a couple cauldrons here. Couple here meaning 3. Did a little bit of mining while I was waiting for some of this to happen. If you build one of these, just know that it is pretty random on how long it takes for a cauldron to fill up. It can be pretty quick. It can take a while. That's why I have so many. I mean, this is more lava than I will hopefully ever need. If I need more than this, We are doing something I probably shouldn't be doing on the server. Kyle, I'm looking at you. So I'm going to go dump this in. Oh, I threw some signs up here so I don't ever get confused. I'm going to dump all of these into the fuel. We'll give that a second to get all into the chest. So we'll give it a short go. Nice. We'll let it refill. And we'll give it another go. Obviously, lava is a little different because it can't stack. It's a little annoying, but it is what it is. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put our gold, our iron, our nether gold, and then we're going to load up all... Oh, no! There we go. Slight panic there. I don't want the copper going first, because it's a lot of copper. I want something a little more valuable than copper. Oh, duh. There it goes, all loading into the chest. Okay, there's nothing in the output chest yet. So let's go turn it on, and we'll see this beautiful thing go to work. All right. Oh. All right, now let's go see how quickly this thing's loading up. 16 empty buckets already. What? Look how fast that's going. As soon as I say it stops. There's always going to be a pause. But it's not a very long pause. Oh, this is so much better than just one. That's going to do it for this video, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please remember to hit that like button and subscribe and hit the bell icon for future content. If you learned something here, drop a comment down below. Until next time, make it a great day, and we will see you in the next video.